Welcome, and hopefully welcome again to the Rick Helps Real Estate Show. I know a lot of you watched my video on panic selling from people from Canada and agreed or disagreed, but boy, it was a wild few days, a wild week actually. I made the comment that Canadians are just a little ticked off. Well, that's called sarcasm. I get it. You're pissed, you're mad, you're upset, you're angry. And it turned into a real slugfest between Canadians and Americans that I was disappointed to see. There's no reason for us to go after each other. This is a government, this is a president that's made people angry. I get it. I kind of asked people to be civil. That was a waste of time. But I want to show people that I don't see prices coming down in a big boom and excess in inventory because some Canadians, a lot of Canadians, want to sell their home and go back to Canada. So I'm going to show you those numbers. The other thing I got beat up pretty bad for was, Rick, this isn't just about the dollar. Well, sometimes it is. It was when you were buying. Right here, it says here, this period of parity between Canada's loony dollar and the submarket's affordable home prices is creating a unique and attractive opportunity for Canadians to own real estate in the Valley of the Sun. Why? Because they accounted for 4.2% of our total and new resale homes purchased in 2010, comparison to 4.1% purchases from California, according to records tracked from 2003 to 2006. Anyway, what they're saying is that the majority of our sales from out of state and out of the country were from Canada because of this. In 2010, your dollar was worth $1.03 US. Great time to buy, is it not? And then you came back again in 2011 after things crashed and started to come back. You came back again and purchased. Well, now we're down to 69 cents. I think you would agree if you wanted to sell, it's a good time to sell. The math works. It's not emotion, it's math. Now, when it was a good time to buy, for those of you that are Americans, I don't think any of you were standing on your porch with your arms folded saying, man, I hope that's not a Canadian buyer coming to look at my house. You'd have sold it. You didn't care. So don't act all pious and say, I'm not going to have these Canadians. It is what it is. Now, our inventory right here, and I'm going to talk about why I don't think we're going to see a spike in inventory and a lowering of prices, and I don't see a fire sale. I don't see great opportunities coming for buyers because Canadians decide they want to offload their house. Some are just going back and just going to let it sit or rent it. They're not selling it. They are currently 4% of our market, Canadians. Here is our current inventory up here in the pink. Down here, this is 2022. Interest rates popped up about here, and guess who started to panic sell right here? iBuyers. OfferPad, Open Door. What was their market share? 6.1%. They were flooding the market with homes. Prices came down about 13%. Difference between them and Canadian sellers, there's 4.2% or 4.3%. The market is Canadians. Not all of you are going to sell, but iBuyers, 6%. All of them. They wanted to sell the entire 6%. They were having a fire sale. They were dumping prices like crazy. You're not going to see that. You're going to see some pockets of neighborhoods where you're seeing some activity. Sun Lake, Sun City, East Mesa, where the modular homes are, where you drive by an over 55 park, you see two flags, an American flag, Canadian flag. You're going to see some activity out there. I don't see it bleeding into our market. Now, right now, our market is pretty slow. This is the Cromford Market Index for those of you looking to sell. And you can see that it's pretty far down when it comes to demand. This is just a demand index. It's as low as it's been back here in 2010, which was pretty bleak. How much lower is it going to get? Not much. So sales are already really, really slow. Everybody's waiting for interest rates to change so they can go up. And encouragingly, months supply have dropped to 3.7. So if no other homes came on the market, it would take 3.7 months for these homes to go away at the current rate of absorption. So it's not a bleak market. It's not a brisk market. Canadians want to know what the FIRPTA is, the Foreign Investment Real Estate Tax that's out there that they have to put a deposit on for the IRS, and realtors here can handle that with the title company. They want to know what they're going to do with their furniture. Do I haul it up? Can I sell it? Can I include it in the sale? How hard is it to sell a golf cart? All of those things in the retirement communities that local realtors can help you with. Getting mad, getting upset, making a really quick decision in any category is never a great move. So I hope you're making the right move, that you're crunching the numbers and you're discussing it. If you're operating on the fly and you're just mad and you're going to list it at all costs and somebody's told you that the Arizona real estate market is terrible, it's toast, I'd take a breath if I were you and say, well, let me look and see what's really going on in the Arizona real estate market. Because you know what? It's not brisk, but it's not that bad. Seller contributions averaging about $10,000, but 64% of sales that happen in retirement communities are cash. So you're not going to be helping somebody with their closing costs or buying down their rate. Your closing costs and selling is not going to be that much. So if you contribute, you're certainly not going to be contribute $10,000. You don't need to. It's not that kind of market. Buyers are going to be out there waiting to see what you can buy. Most of these sales are probably going to be taking place in the over 55 retirement communities. So if you're waiting for opportunities at individual houses in places like Peoria, Buckeye, Chandler, and Gilbert, you'll be waiting a long time. I don't think you're going to see an opportunity. Will this blow over? I don't know. You know, when you make people mad, sometimes it just takes a long time. Ask my ex-wife. So it's just something that we've got to watch. You've got to watch the inventory level. That's all it is. You've got to watch these numbers and see if they move. Now, I don't think they're going to move that much. When I look at the active listings right now and I see where we're at, I think my summer prediction is they're going to level out here and they may start to drop down for the summer. And I don't see any catalyst to say that more people are going to list their homes. The people that got listed now and they didn't sell, they're going to take them off the market to come back another day. I don't see them coming back May, June, or July. They're going to go, I'm out. Let's wait it out and see what happens. That's favorable for you if you're looking to sell. You don't want this number to spike up. You want this number to start to come down. Sales are already at like record lows at 3,000 a week. I don't see them going much lower. Again, that'll be an advantage for you. So if you're in a real hurry to sell in the spring before everybody gets out, just keep in mind that the numbers might be a little bit better in the summer. Do I think it's going to be really stellar for sellers in the summer? No, but I don't see it getting worse. So stay on top of the market if you're trying to look and make these kind of decisions. Keep your emotions at bay. I'm not going to ask anybody to be civil in the comments section in this email because I know that's a completely total waste of time. But try not to beat up on me too bad this time, okay? Take care, everybody. You have any questions, shoot me an email, rick@rickhelps.com. Thanks.